afternoon, dear teacher and friends. The space is a mysterious place. There are many things we don't know yet, and this is my topic. Next, we'll first look at this video to see how big is the solar system. Then you can see 9 planets here, and the sun is in the middle. Later, this video will tell you their distances to the sun and their sizes. Just like this. And, of course, the sun is the biggest. And then, Mercury is the smallest of them. This is our blue Earth. Next we go to small Mars. And this one is the biggest Jupiter. From Jupiter to Neptune. They're all made of gas and has got rings. Neptune is the last of the born planets. And this one is Pluto. It is a dwarf planet now. Then you can look at their distances to the sun. You can see, and some are very close and some are very far away. So they can be hot or cold. Then we start. How big is space? No one knows. But we understand that it is larger than anything. There are many planets, asteroids, and comets. This is the solar system. The sun is in the middle. The 9 planets you see in the picture now become only 8 planets. Scientists changed Pluto into a dwarf planet. Then I'll talk about the robots in space. Traveling to space is very hard, so people send robots into space. Robots send back important information to people. When we talk about the distance in space, we use light year. Light year means how far the light can go in 1 year. It is almost 9.46 trillion kilometers a year. It is very long. If you want to have a better idea, the distance between the sun and Earth is only 8.3 light minutes. The next one is the most important star. Without it, we cannot survive on Earth. Try to imagine there is just sky everywhere. Plants die. People feel upset. This is such a bad thing. This is why the sun is so significant. This one is the smallest Mercury. It is next to the sun. On one side, it can be hot because it is very close to the sun. On the other side, it can be quite cold. Its surface is like the moon and Mars because it has sea and fields on it. But it is also very strange because it has a few differences from the surface of the moon. And look at this, the comets. Comets are large pieces of rocket ice. They appear sometimes. They fly through space. Some of them can make potholes on the planet when they fall fast. When they are near the sun, ice often falls away from them, so it makes a tail. That one is a falling star. A falling star is a kind of comet, but it is smaller. If you're lucky, you can even see one and make a wish. And this is Venus. Venus has some special clouds around it. These clouds have rocks under them. Venus is also very hot. It's similar to Earth. For example, the distances to the sun are almost the same, not too hot or too cold. And they have similar sizes. So you can call Venus and Earth twins. This video will show you how similar are they two. You can look at their inside part. It's very alike. Yes. Then it's our planet Earth. Earth is the only planet with all the things people need. For example, other planets do not have enough water for us. We need oxygen to survive. The distance between the sun and the earth is the best. But now, the environment is destroyed by humans. The weather gets hotter. So, we have to save our earth. Still, no one can squander things. And this is the earth in 2000. The nature is beautiful, and there's no trash in the ocean. Just like this. But if we don't protect our Earth, it might be like this in 2050. There's trash all over the ocean, and some little animals might eat them and they die or get hurt. And it is very dirty. No one likes this. So we have to save our world. And we go to the small Mars. You can also call it the red planet. People have sent robots to there. Robots send back lots of information and help scientists collect rocks. Their main task was to find if there were creatures on Mars. Astronauts and scientists might build a space station on it in the future. Next one is the only natural satellite of Earth, the Moon. It is made of rock and has no water on it. On July 20th, 1969, the astronauts went on it. That was an important event in the human history. The first man to walk on the surface of the moon, Armstrong, said a famous sentence. That is, once must death for a man, but one giant leap for a woman. That was a special miracle. Next, I'll introduce the Astrology Belt. It is a ring of rock, and it's between Mars and Jupiter. And spacecraft are flying through the asteroid belt and Jupiter. In fact, spacecraft can pass easily when they are flying because the substances there are very thin. And the planets there are the most concentrated. Almost 500,000 of them are found there. This one is the biggest planet, Jupiter. Jupiter is made of gas and it has 80 satellites. Its diameter is about 139,820 kilometers. Scientists have found a red circle storm on it. It is bigger than the Earth. It's called the Great Red Spot. It was there at least 350 years ago. And its color can change. No one knows why this would appear. And this NASA's video will introduce it to you. They sent a spacecraft that called Juno to there and explored it. is a little bigger than Earth. And in fact, the storm is very deep. It's 50 to 100 times deeper than the ocean on Earth. As it dives deeper, it just looks like some clouds and with some winds. This is what it's like. This is when journal dive deeper and the temperature increases. And now the wind speeds are stronger, so Juno had to keep distance to it and view it from far. This is NASA's video. Then I bet everyone knows this is Saturn because of the ring. Yes, Saturn is also very large and it has many moons. That ring is made of ice, dust, and rocks. It's a distinguishing characteristic. In fact, Uranus and Neptune have got rings too. But the rings of them are not very distinct, so you may not see them. Next, we go to Uranus. Uranus is the coldest planet, and it is made of gas. Its surface temperature is about -200 Celsius. It has 11 rings. Each of them is longer than 10 kilometers. Yes. And we have found 18 moons of it. All of them are covered with ice and rock. The next one is Neptune, also the last of the solar system. This one is Neptune. It is very windy. It has an important moon called Triton. It's Neptune's first moon and also the only moon of Neptune that has retrograde orbit, which is similar to Pluto. The next one is Pluto. Pluto is a dwarf planet and it's very cold. Its biggest moon was Charon. But now, Pluto is not in the form planets, and Charon might be a dwarf planet. So, Charon's status is indeterminate now. Then this page is about the dwarf planets. Dwarf planets are at the outside part of space, which is very far away. Pluto was one of them. Some asteroid belts are floating there too. But there's an interesting fact to know. Dwarf planets are not planets or satellites neither. Almost 200 of them are found around the Kuiper belt. Scientists think there might be 10,000 of them at a first place. Then this song will introduce the 5 main dwarf planets to you, and click please. Or we can just skip it, okay? So maybe.
No, on the left.
On the left?
No, I mean, I will go up to the bar.
Hmm?
Only close down this cross. Do not cross, or go down to the PowerPoint. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Okay. But it's fine. We can go to next one. At far away into space, the sun just looks like other normal stars. We cannot visit there, and so can robots. But we know other stars might have planets too. Do things live there? Do there have some secrets we do not found yet? The answer is yes, because all we know is space is mysterious. So we have to explore it until the secrets are found. Thank you for listening. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you.